Right. So the I am going to use new method. So if you read this, right, this is your sixth lesson, right? Let us do 100 questions in this lesson and grab the CCD, right? So we are going to complete this 100 questions. Then this lesson will be ended, right? If you can do this 100 questions by yourself, you will be a great Vedic in factors of algebraic expression. Right. So no explanations, no further more explanations. Just we have to do the works. Works only. Right. So find the it should be common factors. Find the common factors of the following expressions. Find the common factors of the following expressions. So that is it. So first of all, I will do the first example. First of all, I will do the first example, right? So some of you guys may know this one. Another, already you know, right? But there are something that you need to know when it comes to uh, uh, factorizing with the negative signs as well. Another, there is a sign conversion that you need to know. Correct? I will let you know at that point. So before that, let's do some easy part, right? Easy things. There are easy examples in the first page, right? Then it will be getting harder and harder when it goes to right like 50, then 100. Sorry, 60th example, 70th, 80th example, so on and so on. Correct? Okay, Budi, let's do this. Example number 1, page 1. Correct? So Buddha, here you have 2x plus 6y. Correct? You know how to factorize this. Correct? You know how to factorize this one. By looking at this expression, right? By looking at this expression, you can identify very easily. Correct? Both of the numbers are positive. Correct? Both of the numbers are positive. Correct? Then here you have 2, here you have 6. Correct? Here you have 2, here you have 6. And you know how to obtain the HCF, highest common factor, for this term and this term. I am explaining the very basic. I am explaining very basic. I am explaining very basic from the grade 8. Right. So here you have 2, here you have 6. Can anyone tell me what is the highest common factor for 2 and 6 both?
2.
Excellent. 2. Yes. So the highest common factor is 2 for this first term and the second. Right? If you take 2 out from the brackets, right? 2 out from the brackets, that is called factorization. We are going to write this expression, right, as a product of two factors. As a product of two factors. Right? You know, but you have forgotten. Look at them. So here I am going to take the factor 2 out. This is the highest common factor for this term and this term. If you take positive 2 out from here, what is the rest of the terms that you are here, that you are having here? X. Here you have plus. If you take 2 out from 6, if you take 2 out from 6, what would be the final value? What would be the final value? If you take
3.
Yeah, 3. If you take 2 out from 6, that is, right, the rest of the value is 3. So if you cannot understand how you get it, DN has done, right? So very easy way is, please remember this. Please remember this. I am explaining this from 0 to hero. I am explaining this from 0 to hero. So when you are taking a common factor out, that means you are going to divide this term by this factor. 2 divided by 2, 1. 1x. 6 divided by 2, 3. 3y. So that is the way. 3y. So you have to catch the pattern. Nah? So example number 1 is this. Your answer should be this one. Another example number 2. Uday, you can do it with me. Example number 2. Right? 3a plus 18b. Or sometimes you might have done by now. 3 and 18. So for 3 and 18, the highest common factor is 3. So I am going to take 3 out. 3 divided by 3, 1, 1a. Here you have plus. If I am taking 3 out from this 18, that means 18 divided by 3, 6. 6b. That is the answer for example number 2. Alright. Example number 3. It is somewhat different. 4x squared plus 8x. Can someone tell me what are the factors that you are going to take out from these two? Can someone tell what is the
X.
common?
4 and x.
X.
There is a number and an algebraic term also. So I need to hear both.
4 and x.
4 and x. Alright. How to get 4 and x out? 4 is the numerical value for 4 and 8. That is the highest common factor for number 4 and number 8. Highest common factor for number 4 and number 8. And can you observe here you have x to the power 2 and here you have x to the power 1. So 1x is common for both. 1x is common for both. Right? X to the power 1, x to the power 2. Here we have x terms and also here we have x terms. Right? What is the maximum x term that we are going to take out? X to the power 1. Alright? So here we have x to the power 2. Here we have x term. So minimum power. X to the power 1 minimum power. So we are going to take it out. That is my x term. Alright? So from the numerical values, I am going to take out number 4. From algebraic terms, I am going to take out x. Alright? Alright. So if I take 4x out from this term, the only remaining term is x. Here I have plus. If you are going to take 4 out from this 8, right? You are going to take 4 out from this 8. 8 divided by 4, 2. And you have already taken x out. Right? X out. So this is the remaining term. Alright. Example number 4. Right? Example number 4. It is something like this. 12x squared plus 18x squared y. Right. So can anyone tell me what is the highest common factor for 12 and 18? What is the highest common factor that you are going to take out from 12 and 18?
3x.
6x. 6x.
6x.
Sanugi, I am hearing a yes, Budhe, yes. No, 6x. I am asking the numerical value. I am asking numerical value only.
6. 6.
6, right? Numerical value is 6. Budhe, Sanugi, when you are turning on your mic, I am hearing a lot of noise. Aranika TV TV. No. All TV. අර ටීවී ෂෝ ගන්නවා වගේ හෙල්ල තියෙනවා. එහෙම කවදාවත් හෙල්ල තියෙනවද? දිහේ කවුද
No,
මම
sir. On the radio.
රේඩියෝ රේඩියෝ එකේ වෙන්න පුළුවන්. හරි. ඉස්සර තිබ්බ ටීවී ජාතිය මම පොඩි කතාවක් කියන්නේ හරි. අර ටීවී ජාතියක් තිබ්බා. අර මෙහෙම ටියුබ් එකක් තියෙන ටීවී. අපේ ගෙදර තාම එකක් තියෙනවා. හරි. අර මෙන්න මෙහෙම තියෙන. මෙතන ස්ක්‍රීන් එක හරිද? මේක තමයි ටීවී එක. හරි. මෙන්න මේ වගේ එහෙම ඉස්සර තියෙන මෙතනින් තව පොඩි ඇන්ටනා දෙකක් තියෙනවා. හරි. එහෙම නැත්නම් ඇන්ටනා පෝට් එකක් තියෙනවා. ඕම කරලා මේ ඇන්ටනාවට හයි කරන්න පුළුවන්. හරි. හරි. මේ වගේ මේ channel එකක් අහුවෙන්නේ නැහැ කියන්නකො. There is so let's say channel number 30, right? Channel number 30. Correct? Channel number 30. If we turn on the channel number 13, correct? Now think there is no channel here. මේකට channel එකක් නැහැ. Oh, we don't have tune. හරිද? අපි මේක tune කරලත් නැහැ. හරි? මේක කරකෝල ඇන්ටනාව කරකෝල tune කරලත් නැහැ. හරිද? මේකට දාපු ගමන් ඒක ඇතුළේ වහිනවා වගේ. සෝගා හරිද? මුකුත් පේන්නේ නැහැ. එන්න කළු ඉරි සුදු ඉරි ගොඩාක් කොහොම තියෙනවා. හරිද? ඕ හරිද? මුළු ස්ක්‍රීන් එක පුරාම තියෙන්නේ මේක විතරයි. හරි? සද්ද එනවා. ගමකට එනවා සද්ද. සෝගා හරිද? ඒක ඉන්න බෑ ඒක. රැට නිදියන්න වගේ වුණා මොන පොඩ්ඩක් ඈතට කරලා ඔන් කරලා මෙමෝ කරපුවම වහිනා වගේ තමයි එන්නේ. Right? It's like we can hear it's like raining. හරිද? ඒක අපිට ඇහෙන වහිනවා. ඔයගොල්ලෝගේ අම්මලා තාත්තලා මම හිතන්නේ මේක පාවිච්චි කරලා තියෙනවා. Right? Still we have something in our home as well. අපේ ගෙදර තියෙන අම්මයි තාත්තයි එක බලන්න. හරි? අම්මයි තාත්තයි මේක තමයි බලන්නේ. හරි? එතකොට මේකට දාපුවම අර මං කියේ සනුගේ මයික් එක ඔන් කරපුවාම I am hearing a sound something like අර වහිනවා වගේ. අර සෝ ගන්නවා. I don't know why. හරිද? මම මේ පුතේ වාරේ මෙහෙම බුත් කියලා නෙමෙයි මට එහෙම එකක් ඇහෙනවා. මම හිතන්නේ අනිත් අයටත් ඇහෙනවා ඇති කියලා. හරිද? මේ I don't know why මොකක් හරි මේ ජැක් එක බුරුල වෙලා හරි මොකක් හරි ඇති වගේ. පොඩ්ඩක් බලන්න මේ මොකක් හරි සවුන්ඩ් හරි මොකක් හරි එහෙම හරි. රයිට්. මම මේ කතාව නිකන් කියනවා. හරි. I will clear the book. ඒක තමයි ටීවී එකේ කතාව. හරි. ඉස්සර කාලේ ටීවී මරු. හරි. අම්මා හරි තාත්තා හරි යන්න ඕනේ මේ ඇන්ටනාව කරකවන්න. හොයන්න. හරි. ගිහලා එළියේ ඉඳන් කරවන්න ඕනේ අර එක්කෙනෙක් කියනවා හරි දැන් අහුණා කියලා ගමටම එනවා. එතකොට දන්නවා අර ඒකේද මොකද්ද? ටීවී එක ටියුන් කරනවා. හරි. ඕම තියන්න ඔතන තියන්නේ නැහැ. හොල්ලන්න එපා කියනවා. හොල්ලන්න එපා කියලා අත ගන්නකොට මෙහෙල්ලෙන්නේ. ආයෙ සෝ ගන්නවා. හරිද? කලර් නැහැ. හරිද? black and white paint. ආයෙ යනවා. හරිද? ආයෙ ගිහලා කරකොල හරිද? ගාන්ට අංශක ගානට හදනවා. හරිද? උතුරු දිශාව නම් උතුරු දිශාව බලා කියලා හදනවා කූරු දෙක. මම ඔය කරලා ගානට හදනවා මේ පැත්ත. හරි උතුරට තියලා හදනවා ගන්න. හදලා අත ගන්නකොට මර ආයෙ හෙල්ලෙනවා අරක නැහැ. එන ගේමක් දෙනවා ටියුන් කරගන්න channel එක. හරි ස්වාධීනේ ඊට පස්සේ ස්වර්ණවාහිනියම ඉස්සර අහුවෙන්නේ නැහැ. ස්වර්ණවාහිනියම ඉස්සර ගියේ ඔයාලා දන්නේ නැහැ ඒවා හරිද? ඕකේ තියෙනවා මේ UHF කියලායි VHF කියලායි දෙකක්. මේ ෆ්‍රීකවන්සි දෙකක් සංඛ්‍යාත. මේවා දිගේ තමයි එන්නේ මේ ඔය ස්වර්ණවාහිනිය ස්වාධීන එහෙම එන්නේ. some of you guys might know හරි. මම හිතන්නේ අල්ට්‍රා හයි ෆ්‍රීකවන්සි වල තමයි මේ ස්වාධීන ආවේ. මට මතක නැහැ ITN. හරි. ඔය නෑ VHF වල මට මතක නැහැ. හරි. කොහොමද මේ දෙකෙන් එකක ආවේ ITN හරි. දෙරණ ස්වර්ණවාහිනිය right. දෙරණ ස්වර්ණවාහිනිය මේ වගේ ආවේ හරිද? මට මතක නැහැ VHF UHF ද කියලා මතක නැහැ. UHF කියන්නේ ultra high frequency. VHF කියන්නේ very high frequency. හරිද? ultra high frequency very high frequency. ඉතින් ඕකට අල්ලන්න ඕන හරි. හරිද? ඕක ගන්නට මේ තරංගනේ ඉන්නේ. හරි මෙහෙම එන්නේ sine waves. මේවා දිගේ තමයි සිග්නල් එක එන්නේ. එතකොට ඇන්ටනා එක මෙහෙම දී. ඔහොම කූරු දෙකක් තියෙනවා V shape එක. හරි. මෙහෙම කූරු දෙක තියෙනවා V shape එක. හරි. ඉතින් මේ තරංග කැපෙන විදිහට අහුවෙන මේක හරවල ටියුන් කරගන්න ඕනේ ඇන්ටනා එක. හරි. මේ ඇන්ටනා එක ඇන්ටනා කූර මෙතන ඉන්නවා මිනිස්සයා. හරි මූ අල්ලගෙන මේක කරකවන. බඩේ. හරි මේ බඩේට රොටේට් කරනවා. හරි. මෙතන මේ පැත්තට මේ තරංග ටික හරියට කැපෙන්න ඕනේ ඕක. මේ කූරු වලට. හරි. එතකොට තමයි we have Deren, we have IT, we have Swarnawahini. එතකොට අපිට කාටුන් බලන්න පුළුවන් පොඩි කාලේ. හරි. ඔයාලට නම් දැන් රිමෝට් එක අරන් මොකද කරන්නේ? ටීවී එක මාරු ගන්න ඉතින් ස්ටිස් ගාලා බගාම හරි. කොහොම සැටලයිට්. අපිට සැටලයිට් නෑ ඒ දවස්වල. අපි තිබ්බේ මේ කූරු දෙකේ පීන තමයි. හරි. Still I have. තාම තියෙනවා. හරි ඕකේ පුතේ. ඒක මේ පොඩි වෙන කතාවක්. හරි. ගිහින් ගොඩ දුරට ගියා. ඒකයි මම කතා කියන්නේ නැත්තේ ඕක තමයි හොඳ. කතා කියන්න ගත්තාම කියනවා පිස්සෙක් වගේ. හරි. මම ඔය එන කාලෙක කතාවක් කිව්වා. හරි. right. මම කැමති නෑ වෙලාව නැස්ති කරන්න. හරි. okay, so let's do this. From 12 and 18, right? From 12 and 18, the biggest or the highest common factor that I can take is 6. Right? 6. If you are telling me 4, that is not the highest common factor for 12 and 18. Right? 12 and 18, that is not the highest common factor. 4. It is not the common factor. Highest common factor is 6. 4 is a common factor. Yes. Not the highest common factor. Highest common factor is 6. So you can take the numerical value as the highest common factor 6 out. Okay. Right. Then what is the term? Algebraic term. Can anyone tell me what is the algebraic term? Highest algebraic term.
X square.
X square. Any different answers? Any different answers than that? Sanugi is saying X only. Puthe Anitha? Anitha? Okay. How the DN has done up to 12th only. So good. Then we have y term here. Only this term. We have only y. Y we cannot take. But when it comes to x, what is the power that we can take out? It is x to the power 2. Because when we consider this first term, x to the power 2 is here. And when we consider the second term, here also we have x to the power. So the x highest power, right? Algebraic term with the highest power. Now here, right? X to the power 2. X to the power 2. Now x to the power 2 can be taken now because here also you have x to the power 2. Here also you have x to the power 2. Sorry, not the highest power. Here we take out the algebraic terms with the minimum power, right? Yes. The common algebraic term with the minimum power, right? Common algebraic term should be common and you are going to take the minimum power. So x to the power 2, x to the power 2. Right? Here you have x to the power 2, here you have x to the power 2. Right? So this is like 12 times apple, 18 times apple. Both of them are apple, x to the power 2, x to the power 2. Apple. So take apple out. This is something like Prathamika, right? Purna Lamaviya Sangvardhane. Right. 12 apple plus 18 apple orange. Alright. So you know for 12 and 18 the common term is maximum highest common factor is 6 and apple take apple out. Right? So write the rest inside the bracket. Hurry. Orange is not common. Orange is not common for both. Only here we have orange. And we are not going to touch it. Right. So the x square term common. Take it out. Right? Now 12 divided by 6, 2. Right? X to the power 2, you have taken it out. Plus 18 divided by 6, 3. X to the power 2, you have taken it out. What is the rest? Y. So your answer should be Y. Right. Hope you can understand. Right. Now, please give it a try to do example number 7 and 8. 7 and 8. Do it. Send me the answer to the chat. පුතේ මේ ටිකේ වතුර බොන්න හොඳද? අර පොඩ්ඩක් ගෝලීය උෂ්ණත්වය වැඩි නේ. ඒ කියන්නේ අර පැසිෆික් සාගරයේම රත් වෙලා සාගර රත් වෙලා ඉවරලා අර ඒකින් හමන වායුව හොඳ නෑ අපිට. අපි අර පුංචි රටන් හරිද? එතකොට ඒවා රත් වෙලා ඒ උෂ්ණත්වය රත් වෙලා වායුව උඩට ඇවිල්ලා ඒවා උලගත් එක්ක එනවා ගොඩ බිමට. ඔයාලා දැකලා තියෙයි සමහර ගොඩක් අය මැරෙනවා මේ දවස්වල. ඒ මේ රස්නේ වැඩි හින්දා. ඒකෙන්ද please drink water, right? Right, okay. Vinudhi has sent me both answers. Super. Wow. Pihen has done up to 32. Super. Sanogi, right? Oh, so I'll give you another 15 seconds to do. උදේ මේක තේරෙන්නේ නැත්නම් කියන්න ඕනේ. Right. Okay. You guys should check the answer with me. මාත් එක්ක check කරගන්න answer එක. Right. Okay. Now I am going to discuss. Correct? Now I am going to discuss. Seventh example. Right. I will do it here. Sorry. Seventh. I told you to do 7 and 8, ne? I forgot that, right? So 5, 6, 7 and 5, 6, 7 and 8. All 4 examples, ne? Right, okay. It's okay. Right, I will do from example 5, right? Example 5. Okay, if you have already done this, please check your answers. 3x to the power 3 plus 9x to the power 2 y. Alright. So, by looking at this expression, right, you can decide here you have 3, here you have 9. So highest common factor for both is 3. Alright, highest common factor for both 3 and 9 is 3. So I will take 3 out. Then here I have x to the power 3. Alright, here I have x to the power 2. So algebraic term with the minimum power from x. Here we have x to the power 3. I cannot take x to the power 3 out because we do not have x to the power 3 here. There we have x to the power 2 only. So I am going to take x to the power 2 out from the bracket. So the 3 has been taken now. Okay. X to the power 3 is here. If you are taking x to the power 2 out from x to the power 3, what is the remaining term? X. X to the power 3 is here. You are going to take out x to the power 2, right? From x to the power 3. So remaining term is x. Here you have plus 9 divided by 3, 3. Here you have x to the power 2. You have totally taken it out from the bracket. Right? So none of these here. So remaining term is 5. So that this should be your answer. Right? Then example number 6. Example number 6. 4x to the power 4 plus 16x to the power 3 y. 4x to the power 4 plus 16x to the power 3 y. 4x to the power 4 plus 16x to the power 3 y. 4x to the power 4 plus 16x to the power 3 y. 4x to the power 4 plus 16x to the power 3 y. 4x to the power 4 plus 16x to the power 3 y. 4x to the power 4 plus 16x to the power 3 y. 4x to the power 4 plus 16x to the power 3 y. 4x to the power 4 plus 16x to the power 3 y. 4x to the power 4 plus 16x to the power 3 y. 4x to the power 4 plus 16x to the power 3 y. 4x to the power 4 plus 16x to the power 3 y. 4x to the power 4 plus 16x to the power 3 y. 4x to the power 4 plus 16x to the power 3 y. 4x to the power 4 plus 16x to the power 3 y. 4x to the power 4 plus 16x to the power 3 y. 4x to the power 4 plus 16x to the power 3 y. 4x to the Alright. So by looking at the numerical values, that is 4 and 16, 4 and 16. So from the 4 and 16, what is the highest common factor that you are going to take out? So 16 is a multiple of 40. So you are going to take 4 out as the numerical value. And 4x to the power 4 plus x to the power 3. So the term, algebraic term with the minimum power, right? You are going to take out is, right? X to the power 2, x to the power 3. You are going to take x to the power 3 out because you cannot take x to the power 4 out because here you have x to the power 3 only. Here you have x to the power 4. Yes, here do not have x to the power 4. So take x to the power 3 out from here. If you take x 4 and x to the power 3 from here, right? Remaining term is x only. Now plus 16 divided by 4, 4. Here you have x to the power 3. You have taken fully term out. So the remaining term is y. Right. So I will do example number 7. 12a square minus 6ab plus 8a. Can anyone tell me what is the highest common factor, numerical common factor you are going to take out from here? Can anyone tell me 12, 6 and 8? What is the numerical term? Numerical
2.
Right. So yes, it should be 2. Right? You are going to take 2 out because 2 is common for 12, 2 is common for 6, 2 is common for 8. So Buddha, that is the highest common factor. Right? Right. Then what is the algebraic term? What is the algebraic term you are going to take out from these 3 terms? These 3 terms?
A.
A. Right? You are going to take, here you have a to the power 2. Here you have a to the power 1. Here a to the power 1. Right? Here you do not have any b. Here we have b. Here you do not have any b. So b is not a common term. But a to the power 2, a to the power 1, a to the power 1. So take a to the power 1 out. Right? Right. Now let us write what is the rest inside the bracket. 12 divided by 2, 6. Right. A to the power 2, we have taken 1 day out. So that remaining term is a. Right? Minus. Right? So 6 divided by 2, 3. A has been taken now. Remaining term is b. Here you have plus. 8 divided by 2, 4. Right? A has been taken out. Mean close brackets. That is your answer. Example number 8. Example number 8. Minus 6x plus 12. Minus 6x plus 12. Can anyone tell me what is the numerical value that you are going to take out from the bracket of example number 8? 6, 12. What is the numerical value? Avda?
-6.
No, you can't take -6 out because if you want, you can take. But for now, negative is not common for both. Here you have negative, here you have positive. So you are not going to take -6 out now. Only you are going to take +6 out. Alright, we are coming back to the negative things later. For now, we are not going to touch negative signs. Right. So here and here, the highest common factor is 6. So I will take it out. So no algebraic term is common for both terms. Alright. If you take 6 out from here, 6. This is +6. Here we have -6. I am taking +6 out. -6, +12. Right? Negative sign is not common for both. Negative sign is not common for both. So take 6 out. The remaining term is negative x. Remaining term is negative x. Here plus 12 divided by 6 is 2. So this should be answer. Right? Today, there understood.
Yes, sir.
Aren't you get right? Aren't you getting any common numerical value? Udgarna? 3? 80? 3? Aren't you going to take number 3? Are, Auna. Anungi. Why did you tell 3? Is 3 common for all the terms? Is number 3 is common for all the terms? Here, can you find 3? Dihan is doing 39th example and it's getting hard. Yes, I know. But you would better try. You know, right? Anugi, yes, tell me, yes, you. Why you are going to tell me that you are going to take 3A out? Why 3? Why you are going to take 3? Is 3 common for this one, and this one? No, right? So you are going to take only A out. So then 3 is common for this term and this term only, right? Here you do not have any 3, number 3. So that number 3 is not common, okay? Right, keep that in your mind. So you are going to take a common term. Common means common, right? Common means common. Common. Right? That should be common for all the terms that you are having, right? 3 is common for only this one and this one, but not this. Okay? Right. But when it comes to A to the power 2, A. So here you have A to the power 2. We cannot take A to the power 2 out because here we do not have A to the power 2 and also here we do not have A to the power 2. So you cannot take A to the power 2 out, but you can take 1A, A to the power 1, A to the power 1 out from all 3 terms. I am taking A out. So remaining term is 3. Right, here we have A to the power 2. I am taking 1A out. Here we have positive sign. Right, here we have 18. And this A gone out. The remaining term is B. This term A goes out. Remaining term is C. Done. Right. Example number 30. Right. Example number 30. It is little bit different from these things, but same. If you know for apples in the if you know how to get apple terms out from any fruit group of fruits, right? So you know how to do this factorization. Algebraic factorization is like choosing same terms from mixed fruit, right? Group of mixed fruits. Okay, so I will do the example number 13. Right. A plus B times x plus A plus B times y. So, now what is this method? A plus B times x plus A plus B times y. What is the common term? Can anyone tell me? What is the common term? By looking at this. Apple x plus apple y. I am giving you an help.
A plus B.
Yes, A plus B. So, by looking at this term and this term, right, it is something like this. If I tell you this A plus B common, it is something like I will say orange. X plus orange. Fine. Take orange out. Hurry. Take orange out from the bracket. X plus y. Hurry. Understood? Okay. So it is something like this. A plus B common. A plus B common. Take A plus B out as the common term. Write rest of the terms. If you take A plus B out, term X is here. Alright? Here you have positive sign. If you take A plus B out, remaining term is Y. Done. Here, mother. If you identify a common term here, just forget this. Remaining term is X plus. Just forget this. Remaining term is Y. Y. X plus Y. Alright. So Buddha, this should be ours. You know now how to do the rest. Example number 14. I will do it here. Example number 14. P multiplied by A minus B, right? Minus Q multiplied by A minus B. Now, you need to calibrate your eyes to see the common term, right? Like orange, apple, correct? A minus B common. A minus B common, right? Equal mark. Now I am going to take A minus B out from the bracket, right? Now write what are the remaining terms. If you forget A minus B, P minus Q, done. Right? Right. Example number 15 and 16, homeworks. Right? Example number 15 and 16, homeworks. You know that. If you want, you can do it right now. Right? Those are homeworks. Right. Now I hope you are very familiar with about sign conversion. But I know you can remember so that I will remember you. What is the sign conversion? Right? What is the sign conversion? Right? Okay. So today, page number 2, final part. Page number 2, final part, sign conversion. Right? You already know this, but I will give you. Right. So the positive number multiplied by a positive number, you will get positive number as the result. Negative number multiplied by a negative number, you will get a positive number as the result. Positive number multiplied by a negative number, negative number. Negative number multiplied by a positive number, negative number. Right? This is when you are multiplying. Right? This is when you are multiplying. Right? So, when you are dividing, I will remember it to you. Same thing. Negative number divided by a negative number. Sign is positive. Sorry. Positive number divided by a positive number, sign is positive. Negative number divided by a negative number, sign is positive. Positive number divided by a negative number, sign is negative. Negative number divided by a positive number, sign is negative. Now, this is for division, this is for multiplication, but same way, right? Positive multiplied by positive, positive divided by positive, plus, positive. Negative multiplied by negative, positive, negative divided by negative, positive. Positive multiplied by negative, negative, positive divided by negative, negative. Negative multiplied by positive, negative, negative divided by positive, negative. So with that, this is the sign convention. Please write it over here. And we are going to do something. We are going to convert the signs. Class එක පටන් ගත්තම ඔක්කොම කට්ටිය හිටියා. හරිද? But now two people have left. I do not know why. Hi, all done. Right. Now turn to page number 3. Turn to page number 3. Now there is a box. There is a box, and inside that box, that is an important point. Important point. Remember this definitely. Mega, you need to remember this lowest. Aniva, you need to remember this definitely. Alright. This will come to your exam. May box again, but I am teaching you the ways, right, that you have to face in your exam. Right. So what is the title? Take negative sign out from the brackets. Take negative sign out from the bracket. Now look at here. B minus A. Right. So if you take negative value, negative sign out from this bracket, you are going to convert the signs. Very basically, right? If you are taking this negative sign out, means you are totally changing your signs. Positive signs into negative, right? Positive signs into negatives, negative sign into positive. Now try to catch the pattern. Focus on the board, patta important. Correct? So now I am going to take negative sign out from the bracket. Now this is positive B. Alright? This is positive B. Alright? So that means if you are going to take negative sign out from the bracket means positive B becomes negative. Negative A becomes positive. Alright? That is the meaning. Please remember it at the best of your level, right? At the best. To your best, you need to remember that. Save it in your mind. Otherwise, you will get wrong answers. I will assure 100%. Alright? If you are taking negative sign out from the bracket means you are going to convert positive signs into negative, negative signs into positive. You are going to do the vice versa thing, the opposite thing of this. Right. So this is positive B. If you are taking negative sign out from this becomes negative B. If you are taking negative sign out from this, negative A becomes positive A. Alright. So finally you can write this as negative sign A minus B. You can change the terms. Right? Write as it is. Write as it is. Some of you might know this. Doesn't matter. So A comes here, B goes there. Now compare this one and this one. What happens? I have taken negative sign out from this. Negative sign out from this. What I have done? This B, negative B, this negative A becomes positive A. A minus B. Opposite thing happens. Negative times A minus B. Try to catch the pattern. Try to catch the pattern. Right? So X minus Y. You can write directly. Correct? Take negative sign out from the bracket. X minus Y, Y minus X. Correct? P minus Q. Take negative sign out. What is inside the bracket? Opposite Q minus P. L. P minus Q becomes Q minus P. Correct? But negative sign is there. Okay? Right. Then 2 minus A. Take negative sign out from this. Right? Write the answer. Negative X plus 9. Take negative sign out from this. Taking under your negative sign. Correct? You have to change the signs of the terms. Terms you have to change the signs. Correct? Don't rotate this. Rotate please don't change your signs. This is minus 6. This is positive 8, positive 9. You need to change the signs. Correct? Right. Okay, I hope you have done. So here, if you are taking negative sign now, right? Positive 2 becomes negative 2. Negative A becomes positive A. So you can write it as A minus 2. Correct? But when it comes here, what happens? Okay, you are taking negative sign now. If you are taking negative sign out from this negative X becomes what? Negative X becomes positive X. This positive 9 becomes negative 9. You need to be very cautious, very mindful. Correct? You have taken negative sign out. Negative X becomes positive X. Positive 9 becomes negative 9. Correct? Right? No need to change. Right? So next one. Minus 10A plus 3B. Take negative sign out. Same as previous. If you take negative sign out, this negative 10A becomes positive 10. Right? This positive 3B becomes negative 3. Right? Right. Then negative A plus B. Take negative sign out. What is the answer? Negative sign out. Negative A becomes positive A. Positive B becomes negative B. This is the answer. Right? Negative 2 plus 5B. Take negative sign now. Negative sign out from this. So negative 2 becomes positive 2. Positive 5 becomes negative 5b. This is your answer. Method negative x, negative y. What happens? Negative sign is common, negative sign is common. Take negative sign now. Negative x becomes positive x. Negative y becomes positive y. Signs are changing. Opposite thing. Make negative sign, positive x. Negative y, positive y. Because you are taking negative sign out from the bracket as a common term. Right? Then negative a minus negative 2. Negative a minus negative 2. Take negative sign out from the bracket. What you have to do? Negative a becomes positive a. Negative 2 becomes positive 2. Correct? Last one. Negative 2a minus negative b. Take negative sign out. Same as previous. Positive 2a. Negative b becomes positive b. Right? Negative 5a minus negative 9b. Take negative sign out. Negative 5a becomes positive 5a. Right inside the bracket. Negative 9b becomes positive 9b. Done. Alright. So we are going to do example number 70. Right. We are going to do example number 70. Page number 3. Right. So that there is something like this. M a minus b plus n b minus a. What is this? Can anyone tell me what is this a minus b and b minus a? Are they same or different? They are different, right? A minus b, b minus c. What can we do? Right? Here I have a minus b. Can I make a minus b here? Can I prepare? Can I build? Can I make a minus b here? Can anyone tell me?
Get minus out from the brackets.
Yes, get minus out from the bracket. The thing that we did here, make b minus a, you can write it as make taking minus sign out from the bracket. If you take minus sign out from the bracket, this becomes a minus b, right? So, but we need to be very careful here. We need to be very careful here, right? Focus on the board, eyes on the board. Now you need to be very careful. Look at the board. Right. Equal mark m a minus b. So I have a minus b here. I am going to take a minus b here as well. Right? I can write a minus b instead of b minus a by taking negative sign now. I can arrange that. Right? But I am taking negative sign out. Right? I am taking negative sign out from here. Right? I am taking negative sign now. Please put an arrow arrow mark like this and mention you are taking negative sign out from here. Right? It would be better. Then you can understand what we are going to do. Right? Right? Show by using an arrow that you are going to take negative sign out from b minus a so that you can arrange a minus b inside the bracket. Right? A minus b inside the bracket. So you are going to show that. So this is for your understanding. This is for your thinking pattern. Right? It will be very easier to understand when you take this logic to your mind. Right? Right. So you are taking negative sign out there, but outside method we have positive sign. What is to be done? You are taking negative sign out, but there is someone, right? There is a positive sign, right? Positive sign looking at this negative sign, right? Here we have a positive sign. Now putting path there or negative sign, make. Now this positive sign is looking for like khanda balagana meya. Right? This positive sign is saying I am going to eat you. Ila meya kata aragana balayin, right? Warai. Ila kata aragana balayin, right? What is the meaning of that? Positive multiply by this pudding path and negative, right? Positive multiply by negative. This flying negative will be multiplied by this positive. Positive into negative. What is the sign? Final sign. Can anyone tell me?
Negative.
Negative. So the positive into negative, negative, right? N times. Now we can write this b minus a as a minus b because we have taken this negative sign now. When move gatta, move udingi, right? This negative sign has been flied out, right? Flown, right? This negative sign, right? Flown away, and it has been consumed by this positive sign, right? Positive sign ne positive into negative, negative n times a minus b. Now you can sometimes you might not get this. That's okay, right? We are going to do some more examples from this. Then you will get this. So now here you have a minus b. Here you have a minus b. Take a minus b out. What are the rest? M minus n. M minus n. Alright. That is example number 17. Right. So I will do example number 18. Now again focus on the board. X minus y. Don't do anything. When I am explaining, don't do anything. Plus inside the brackets I have y minus x. Alright. Right. Okay. Equal mark. Alright. So here I have x minus y. Right. Here I have x minus y. Can I prepare x minus y here? Yes. By taking negative sign now. Right. I am going to take negative sign out from here. So that I can arrange x minus y here. So the x minus y here times m. Right. And I am going to arrange x minus y here as well. Right. I am going to arrange x minus y here as well. By taking this negative sign out, I can arrange this. This negative sign and this positive sign. Negative multiply by positive, negative. So sign is negative. So now this is it. X minus y, x minus y. X minus y is common. X minus y is common. So take out from the bracket. X minus y out from the bracket. What are the rest? M minus n. Alright, m minus n. උදේගේ ලොකු දෙයක් නෑ right මා ලොකු දෙයක් නෑ small only small thing that you need to understand right that's why I told you to right show this negative sign is taken out so that you can simplify this sign and this sign and you can decide whether it is positive or negative right that is example number 18 right example number 19 m times a minus b here you have negative sign now b minus a right equal mark so Buddha, here you have a minus b can you make a minus b here yes by taking negative sign out by taking negative sign out so if you take negative sign out from here this becomes a minus b so Buddha, here you have m a minus b m times a minus b right here you have n times a minus b right now what is the sign here you are taking negative sign out from here but already we have a negative sign here already we have a negative sign here this negative sign and this negative sign multiply together negative multiply by negative negative multiply by negative positive so now here we have a minus b here we have a minus b common term take it out from the bracket right take it out from the bracket so m plus n are the rest of the terms right understood right try to do the example number 20 and send me the answer final answer example number 20